The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it popping, baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below. If you guys want to go ahead and check them out, definitely feel free to. But with that all being said, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Cancer. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Happy Taco Tuesday, guys. Happy Tuesday. I hope you all are well, and let's see what we got going on. Starting out with the Cancer. Let's see what we got, baby. Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Hey, everybody, what messages do we got coming in here for Team Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? All right, Team Cancer, let's get this last shuffle, baby, and we'll see what we got. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Cancer. Overall energy for you guys here showing up as the Hermit in reverse. So you can be connecting with a Virgo for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Six of Cups. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And then looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. What's poppin', Vanessa? Thank you for tuning in. Let's go ahead here and have a look. So Cancer, you could be connecting with a Virgo considering that the Hermit is here, but the Hermit in the reverse to the Six of Cups. Taking a look at this energy, coming into the next 24 hours, I feel like you guys are going back within your past, or you're reminiscing, or you're thinking about a certain type of situation. Now, with this past situation that's coming back up for you, I think the reason why you're going back to your past is you're realizing how something in your past has negatively impacted something today in the present moment. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So you could be kind of going back and reminiscing on a situation that's caused a little bit of instability between you and another person. You could be looking at how a situation is now affecting you in your present moment in regards to something that happened financially. This could be something that happened between you and a friend, family member, lover, so on and so forth. So Cancer, in the next 24 hours, you're kind of reminiscing about how something in your past negatively impacted something that's going on in your present life. Looking at the outcome that's present, though, Eight of Pentacles reversed, you feel like there's no point in taking action on trying to change anything because you're saying, well, the past can't be changed. Well, Cancer, that's true. We cannot change the past, but we more than likely and 110% can change our present. So Cancer, I want to remind you of that, and I feel like that's what the universe wants to remind you of. You don't have to change your past, because we cannot change our past, but we can change our present moment, which does change our future. So guys, whatever is unstable in this current time, maybe you and a friend right now don't have a great relationship because of something that happened in the past. Maybe you and a family member, you and a lover, whatever, right? Maybe you and somebody right now aren't in the best place because of something that happened in the past. Who's to say, though, that you can't fix that now? Who's to say, though, that you can't have a fresh start now? Who's to say you can't say, let's put our past behind one another and have a fresh start? You are more than welcome to do that. We may not be able to change our past, but we can always, always, always change our present. So I think that's something the universe wants to remind you of. Same thing goes for those of you Cancers that maybe made bad financial decisions in your past. You might have made bad financial decisions, which kind of impacted you in the present moment to be in a little bit of a financial issue. If that's the case, remember, you can always find ways to counteract any sort of financial issue. You can save money in the ways that you need to save it. You can put money to the side. You can get an extra job. You can find other ways to bring in passive income. You can do all those types of things. You just have to be giving yourself the ability to say, fuck the past, let's focus on what I can do now. So it's about getting present in the next 24 hours, Cancer, and saying, you know what? What's done is done in the past. What can I do now to make things better? That's going to be the situation coming in here for the next 24 hours. So guys, think in terms of the present. Don't think in terms of the past. Think about solutions that can be created now. Don't think about the damage that's been done. And whatever unstable situation is going on in your present waking life, it can be fixed if you so choose to fix it. Now, you have the ability, Cancer, to leave something the way it is. No one's telling you got to fix anything. Eight of Pentacles reversed. If you want to leave a situation, a relationship, whatever, the way it already is, you're more than welcome to do that. But if there's something here that's unstable due to a situation in the past that you wish was different, realize you have the power in the present moment to change it if you wanted to. All right? All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we started out with the water signs today. Let's go ahead and do water, fire, air, earth. Go into our fire. Let's see what we got going on for the Sagittarius gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What do we got going on here for Team Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Sagittarius, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Saggy, overall energy for you guys here showing up as the Lovers in reverse. So you could be connecting with a Gemini for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Queen of Swords. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And then looking at the outcome, Sagittarius, we have here the Magician. So you might be dealing with a Virgo for a few of you. You also could be connecting with a Gemini. Now the Lovers in reverse to the Queen of Swords. Sagittarius, coming into the next 24 hours, I definitely feel disconnection. Feeling unplugged from somebody or something. You might be feeling disconnected in general. Maybe you want to unplug tomorrow. This could be about not going on social media, detoxing from the internet, detoxing from the virtual world, if you will. You know, maybe tomorrow is going to be one of those days where it's like, I just want to connect with fucking nature, or I just want to hang out with friends and put the cell phones away. I just want to be present in my active waking life. So some of you guys could be experiencing that for a few of you. But overall, though, the energy I'm feeling is you detaching from something. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, you got here the Five of Pentacles reversed. What you're detaching from is something that's trying to make its way back into your life. Five of Pentacles upright is about someone or something that feels left in the cold from you, but Five of Pentacles reversed is something trying to get back into your warm spot, trying to get, and that sounded so bad. That's what she said. Sagittarius, dirty minds I got sometimes, man, but either way, someone is trying to get back into your soul. Even saying soft spot at this point don't work, guys. You know what I mean, Sagittarius. Somebody's trying to warm back up to you. That's what she said. Take it in any ways you want to take it, okay? Either way, someone wants to get close to you again. Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Magician, okay? Oh, shit, Sagittarius, y'all got me giggling and shit. Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Magician. With the Magician showing up here, I just think that, you know, whoever you're dealing with is trying to, like, remanifest the situation with you, but you're not letting somebody get their way back towards you. So that's the vibes that I'm feeling for you. I think you're detaching from somebody who's trying to make their way back into your life. You're currently not necessarily interested. You want to stay detached from them. So take it how it resonates. You know, it could be about, like I said, maybe in the next 24 hours, couple of you guys want to unplug, you want to stay away from social media, kind of just want to get away from the internet, be present for a day. But if that's not the case, it could be about you wanting to detach from a specific person who's trying to make their way back into your life. It could be anybody, friend, family member, lover, and you're just not interested. So you might be actually closing yourself off from a specific person because you're in a position of time right now where you don't necessarily want that individual involved in your life, all right? So that's what I got here for you guys. All right, Sag, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And by the way, just to talk about the social media thing, it's really nice to unplug sometimes, guys. So if you haven't done that, if you haven't taken a detox from social media and from the internet and just said, you know what, let me put my phone down today and just get outside and do something, it really is a lovely thing to do. So I would give it a shot. Just throwing that out there, man. Social media cleanse is nice. All right? All right, baby. So we did our water, we did our fire, going on to the air signs. Let's have a look here at the Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What do we got going on here for Team Libra, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra. Let's go ahead and get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Libra. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Fool. You could be connecting with a Aries for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Three of Swords in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Judgment. Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So, Libra, you could be connecting with an Aries. You also could be connecting with a Scorpio. The Fool card to the Three of Swords in reverse. You are over something wholeheartedly. You are moved on. You are not affected. You are not hurt from a situation. It seems to me like you are just venturing into the unknown. The Fool card is I'm letting shit go. So this could be about letting go of some sort of pain, letting go of somebody who walked out, whatever the case may be. But you've moved on from a situation, Libra. And the thing is that whenever you move on from a situation, that's always when things tend to come back up. taking a look at what you're dealing with. You're dealing with the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is typically, somebody or something that wants a second chance from you. So, Libra, I feel like as you finally decided to move on, that's when someone wants a second chance with you, and looking at the outcome that's present, Nine of Swords in reverse, I don't think you want the trouble. I think you moved on the first time for a reason, considering that this situation and or connection was trouble, and you don't really want to be reinvested. So guys, there could be somebody very similar to what I just read for Sagittarius. There could be somebody here who wants to get back together with you. There could be somebody here that wants to be friends again. There could be somebody here that wants a second chance from you, but I don't really see you granting a second chance here. I think that you moved forward and you intend to keep it that way. And that's what I always try to tell people, man. The best thing you can do to win somebody back is to move on from them, because once you do that, that's how they actually feel your absence. When you move on from somebody energetically, you finally give them the room to miss you, and then they'll miss you, and then they'll want you back. So that's why moving on can benefit you, but also it can make situations like this happen. When you move forward, they eventually want you back. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Libra. I think you're turning down that offer. I think you're glad you actually moved forward the first time and you intend to keep it that way now. If it's not about a love-related situation, it could be about a situation you've wanted, such as maybe you wanted a job and you wanted that job to come, but it never came when you wanted it, and now that you move past that opportunity, the opportunity appears. It could be the same thing about, a friendship. Maybe you wanted to go see something with your friend or do something with your friend, and in the past, that opportunity never worked out, but now that opportunity comes up, you're like, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm just gonna keep on doing me. Essentially, it's things that you've wanted in your past to happen, revealing itself now, but you're just not interested anymore, So that's what I got for you, Libra. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, our fire, our air, going on to the earth sign. What do we got going on for the Taurus gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang. Let's get this last shuffle, y'all, and we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Empress. You could be connecting with a Libra for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Eight of Swords. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Queen of Cups. And then looking at your outcome, we got here the Hermit. So you might be connecting with a Libra. You also could be connecting with a Virgo. Now, the Empress here to the Eight of Swords. I feel like you're questioning the security or the sense of security within yourself. A little bit, Taurus, is what I'm feeling. Because the Eight of Swords is about getting worried. It's about overthinking. Maybe you're worried about the security of your children. For a few of you, you might have a child with somebody, and maybe you and that person are not actively together, so you could be worried about your children's security with the person you're dealing with, maybe with your ex-partner, your ex-baby mama, baby daddy. But if that's not the case here, what I'm seeing for you right now, Taurus, is this sense of not feeling very comfortable right now. Something is putting you on the edge. Looking at what you're dealing with, you got here the Queen of Cups. Could be about how someone here doesn't seem they don't seem that emotionally stable, but it also kind of seems to me like somebody's emotions here are kind of going here, there, and everywhere. So Taurus, if you're in a situation with somebody, like a relationship, you might be worried right now on whether or not somebody still wants to be together with you or whether or not somebody's about to break up with you. For Tauruses that are worried about other situations regarding children, you might be worried if the co-parent has the means to take care of the children. But either way, looking at the outcome that's present, the Hermit, I think you are basically keeping to yourself right now, Taurus, to kind of come to a conclusion of what you should do. Because you don't know what you should do just yet, is what I'm seeing for you, Taurus. It's like you're worried, you're overthinking, but you're not making any rash decisions. You're kind of keeping to yourself, or keeping this feeling to yourself. So I got to find a way to put this into better terms. Taurus, for those of you that are having issues within yourself right now, if you're feeling like a lack of security within yourself, I definitely feel like, you're in an emotional place right now, and I would give yourself some time to really deal with what's going on with you emotionally, and eventually you'll feel that sense of security again. Remember, we just had a new moon that can bring up a lot of emotions. I don't think it's anything serious. So I just want to throw that out there. For any Tauruses that are feeling off emotionally, you'll feel better in a couple days. I don't see it being anything crazy, okay? Or anything too tough to handle. For Tauruses that are dealing with romantic people, such as a relationship, you might be worried right now that your partner is a little off, and it feels like I don't know. Do they still want to be with me? Do they not want to be with me? Like I said, don't make any rash decisions. Your partner right now might be going through an emotional time, and it may have nothing to do with you. Now, for Tauruses that have children with other people, if you're concerned about the safety of your children with the co-parent, or if you're concerned about the well-being of the children with the co-parent, I would communicate with said co-parent in order for you to understand, you know, what's truly going on versus what you're thinking, okay? So a little bit of an odd reading, not really what I expected for you, Taurus. Totally understand if it doesn't resonate with you, but if it does happen to resonate with you, the outcome that's here is the Hermit. Don't make any decisions, Taurus. Give yourself time to think, but make sure you're thinking rationally. Don't let fear corrupt your mind. So for example, Taurus, if you're overthinking about situations that are not necessarily happening, if you're overthinking about worries, don't let the worries get to you. Think rationally is going to be the best thing. Jump into your practicality, Taurus, and this situation will be handled, okay? All right, my bull gang, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of signs, going on to our second. Let's see what we got going on for the Pisces gang. What's crack-a-lackin' for the fish, baby? Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, baby. Let's see what we got going on for the fish. Hopefully, the fish are doing well. Let's see what's up, baby. What's going on for the Pisces gang? Pisces. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Four of Wands. You might be connecting with a fire sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Ten of Cups. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Tower. Looking at the outcome, we got here the Two of Swords in the reverse. So, Pisces, you could be connecting with a Scorpio considering that the Tower is here. Now, the Four of Wands to the Ten of Cups. Coming into the next 24 hours, I definitely feel like things are well for you. It feels good. Four of Wands is stability, and the Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. So, you have stability, you have emotional fulfillment, but then when I see what you're dealing with, you're also dealing with the Tower. So Pisces are like, okay, Aunt, what's coming in right now to fuck up my emotional stability and my genuine, my general and genuine stability? What's coming in here to mess it up? Well, the Tower card necessarily isn't always something coming in to mess it up. The Tower card might just be a massive realization. Just throwing that out there. Looking at the outcome that's present, we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. Let me clarify this Tower, guys. I need to bring some clarity onto that because even I myself am confused, okay? Why do we got the Tower showing up here for Pisces, please? In the next 24 hours based upon what they're dealing with. And we have here the Three of Cups in the reverse. And we have here the Ace of Wands in the reverse followed up with the Judgment card. So, Pisces, things are well right now. But with the Tower showing up being the Three of Cups reversed to the Ace of Wands reversed, it feels to me like with the Tower here, what's signifying is things are well right now, but you may not be focusing your attention on what you should be creating for your future. I feel like that is what your guides are warning you. Your guides are saying what you have right now is good. You have great life, everything's well, everything's fantastic, but be mindful of where you're directing yourself to the future. I think your guides want you to start paying more attention to the long term, guys, okay? So for example, let's say financially, Pisces, you're doing very well right now. Let's say you got a new house, you got a new car, you got an apartment. Things are wonderful. It's a wonderful time to embrace those huge milestones and steps in our lives. Make sure you're watching yourself financially, though, is what your guides are trying to say. Make sure you got yourself set up for the long term. Make sure you are setting yourself up for the long haul. In the next 24 hours, if you're about to buy a new car, you're about to lease a car, make sure you can afford that lease month to month for 24 to 36 months because some leases will fuck you. I'm a person, listen, I've been leasing cars. I'm going to tell you right now, after my lease ends on my car, I'm buying a car because I like fucking equity. I'm a person who likes equity because if you have equity, you have ownership. If you have ownership, once you pay that car off, you're done paying. Point blank period. You keep leasing, what's going to happen is you're going to be paying with no equity, right? So you want to have things you can own in your life. Just throwing that out there. You want to have things you can own in your life. You're going to want to have things that you can pay off in your life. Because the more you keep paying without ownership, the more you fuck yourself. So I'm just throwing that out there, Pisces. For any of you guys buying a car in the next 24 hours, if you're leasing, make sure you can afford that lease on a month-to-month basis. You have that consistent income. You don't want to screw yourself. And honestly, I think it's better to have equity. You might be better off buying a car in the long term. That's what your guides are pointing to. Think about the long term right now, guys. Whether this is about finances, whether this is about love and relationships, that is kind of what Spirit is telling you. It's like, you got good shit now, but make sure you're focused on the longevity. All right? So whether it's about your finances, whether it's about love, whether it's about you and your person just got married, cool. Just make sure you got the bigger picture in mind, okay? Is what I got here for you. So don't freak out when you see that tower, man. The tower's not a bad thing, dude. It's a warning to prevent you from bad shit happening. You feel me? This tower card right now is your spirit guides telling you, Pisces, you got good stuff going on. Protect your assets, protect your goods. Make sure you are looking at the long-term and bigger picture stuff so you don't have anything bad happen to you, all right? So assess your situation and make sure it's good for the long haul, all right? That's what I got for you guys, okay? All right, baby. So the water is done. Going on to the fire. Let's see what we got coming in here for the Leo gang. What's cracking? Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. By the way, for the 230 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. All right, my Leos, let's get ourselves this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Let's go ahead and have a look, okay? Leo, hold on one second. Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ten of Wands in reverse. You could be connecting with a fire sign. Looking at your current energy, we got the Four of Cups. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Six of Cups in reverse. And then looking at the outcome, we got here the Nine of Cups, okay? So coming into the next 24 hours for you guys, Ten of Wands in the reverse to the Four of Cups upright. This is an energy for sure of releasing some sort of burden by no longer accepting that burden. You're not letting a burden affect you anymore, is what I'm seeing for you, Leo, because you're done letting something have the power to affect you. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Six of Cups in reverse, I like that. You're done giving your past the power to affect you, because the way to not let your past affect you is by becoming present. The way to not let your past affect you is to recognize that it is what it is. You have to accept your past and embrace it for all that it was. But the thing is that the past is past. It was. It no longer is. You feel me? The only is, the only now, the only thing happening is the present moment. So with all that being said, Leo, I definitely see you guys releasing some burdens in accordance with your past. I don't see you guys focusing on it anymore. It's really about saying, guys, you know what? At the end of the day, if I keep giving my past my attention, I'm never going to be present. So if I focus my attention onto the present, then I can get my mind off the goddamn past and leave it be. So looking at the outcome that's present, Nine of Cups, I feel a very satisfying energy for you in the next 24 hours. You feel good being present to the moment. You feel good letting go of your burdens of your past. You're excited to be in the now. There is a beautiful thing, guys, once we focus on what's happening in this very now moment. The beautiful thing is that you can make your life anything you want it to be. You are not defined by your past. It no longer exists. And your future, it doesn't exist either. The only moment that's existing is this moment right now, mano y mano. Me talking to you through this iPhone is the only moment that exists, okay? As you're watching it, whether you're watching it live in this moment or 20 hours from now, point blank period. This very moment is the only present moment we got. So the beauty within that is that you have the ability to change whatever you desire. You have the ability to be whoever you desire to be. You have the ability to do whatever you desire to do. Stop letting your past define you. It don't exist no more. Put your present moment on a pedestal and figure out what you want to do going forward. All right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we got the Leo done. So we got water and fire going on to our air sign. Let's have a look here at the Aquarian. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Aquarius? Oh, by the way, did I never announce a donation? Holy crap. I just realized there was a donation. Oh my God, it must have been ages ago when this person donated, like probably in the beginning of the live stream. I'm so sorry. Can somebody tell me who sent in the $4.99 so I can properly thank them? Yeah, because I you know what? I remember seeing it and I thought I announced it. I didn't announce it just now. Sorry, Aquarius. Give me a second. I just want to say a proper thank you to whoever sent in that donation. Julia or any of my moderators, if you guys can find it real quick, just let me know. It doesn't pop up all the time. It doesn't stay floating at the top for me. I think it does for you guys. Maria Garcia, thank you so much for that 5. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the $5 donation. I'm so sorry that I missed that. I did not see that earlier. Thank you for your donation, Maria. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, all right? All right, baby. Sorry that happened. I never try to miss it. Thank you, guys. All right? All right, Aquarius, let's see what we got. All right, what's going on for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours? Okay, let's see what we got for the Aquarian gang. What's cracking, baby? Aquarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Fool card. You could be connecting with an Aries for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Ten of Swords in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the High Priestess. And then looking at the outcome that's present, Aquarius, we got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So, the Fool here to the Ten of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, I definitely feel like you're on the brink or the cusp of letting something go, but it's still there. It's like, I'm at the edge of the cliff. Am I willing to jump? Is the metaphor I could give you. I'm at the edge of the cliff, but am I actually willing to jump? I'm not sure yet. Taking a look at what you're dealing with a High Priestess. You're dealing with your intuition. I think your intuition's telling you to jump, Aquarius, but your ego is telling you to stand. So your intuition wants you to jump, but your ego wants you to keep both feet planted on the ground. It's a battle of ego and intuition, I feel. Looking at the outcome that's present, Seven of Swords reversed, you want to do whatever is least damaging to you. If I follow my ego, is that better for me? Or if I follow my intuition, is that what's best? I'm no person to tell you what's best, but I am a person to tell you my opinion, and I would definitely say that intuition always overrules ego. At the end of the day, your ego can tell you a multitude of things, but it doesn't mean that it's necessarily right. If your intuition is telling you that it's time to move on from a situation, if your intuition is telling you that it's time to let go of something, if your intuition is telling you that it's time to be redirected to a brand new path, I go with intuition every single time. And the reason being is because the ego wants to continuously be validated, but the intuition wants you to be in a good place for yourself. That's the difference between the two. Because the ego can bring you validation, but it doesn't mean it's any validation that's good for you. The intuition will bring you to where you're supposed to be. So Aquarius, if you've been having that intuitive nudge to do something, to move on from something, to go somewhere new, if you've been getting that nudge, guys, to where it's like, it's time to go, then it's time to go. But if you so choose to stay, you're delaying yourself from basically going towards your next path that your life is trying to bring you into, that your guides are trying to bring you towards. So just keep that in mind. For any Aquariuses that have been feeling an intuitive nudge or that have been feeling called to do something, whether it's about moving on from a situation, going somewhere new, whether you've been feeling called to a certain type of person, a certain type of job, if you miss out on that opportunity now, you're just delaying yourself from getting to your next path. So don't let the ego win. Resonate with that intuition, baby. All right? All right, Aquarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our air sign, going on to our earth signs now. Let's have a look here at the Capricorn gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, let's get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's have a look, okay? Capricorn, overall energy. Hello, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Judgment in reverse. Your card decided to do like 20 freaking twirls in the air, all right? You could be connecting with the Scorpio for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Six of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Ten of Cups in reverse. And then looking at the outcome, we got here the Queen of Wands. So, with this energy showing up for you guys right now, Judgment here to the Six of Wands upright. Well, Judgment reversed to the Six of Wands upright. Coming into the next 24 hours for you, Capricorn, you're going forward and not looking back. It feels to me like the Six of Wands is about success, and you're saying to yourself, I'm being successful, and I'm never going back to that energy of unsuccess. I feel like really motivational for you guys, honestly, Capricorn, is the vibes that I'm picking up on, because taking a look at what you're dealing with, Ten of Cups reversed, you're getting very fed up with emotional unfulfillment. I know unfulfillment probably ain't a word, but just roll with it, okay? I make up words all the fucking time. So Capricorns, you're done and tired with feeling unfulfilled. You're done and tired with emotional unfulfillment. You are simply saying, I'm moving forward with success and nothing else but success. Point blank, period. I'm done being unfulfilled. Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Queen of Wands. That Queen of Wands is about you embracing yourself, but also the Queen of Wands is an energy that says, you know what? There are no ands, ifs, or buts about it. I'm making sure I do what I want to do. I'm making sure that I live the life that I desire. So Capricorns, essentially, the energy I'm feeling for you is that you're done with unfulfillment. Point blank, period. You're making sure that you are only successful moving forward. You're not letting anything hold you back. You're in that energy of success. You're claiming what you want for your life. You are literally willing it into existence, if you will. So Capricorns, there will be no way you fail. There will be no way you are unsuccessful. You are on the path right now, the righteous path, if you will, of getting everything you want because you fucking believe in yourself, you feel it, you know it, and you're going towards it. So guys, whatever the hell you're going after right now, you're getting that shit. Just throwing that out there, Capricorn. That was hella motivating. And it's kind of that energy of like, you have that inner knowing that you're going to have what you want anyways. And when you have that inner knowing, you'll get it. You feel me? So Capricorn, I like that, guys. No longer am I going to be in an unfulfilling place. I'm going to be in a successful place because that is what I choose for myself, and therefore, that is a life I will live. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, I did see a couple of you guys asking, Ant, are you feeling better from yesterday? Yes, I am. Thank you guys, by the way. Appreciate it. I do feel a lot better. I know I sound a lot better, which is good. I've been getting better, literally. From Friday to now, Friday, I felt like crap. I just was not having a good time. Honestly, sinus bullshit or freaking allergies, a combination of both. It was weird because I stopped taking my allergy meds, right? I was like, it's winter. I shouldn't have to take these. I stopped taking them. The first day I stopped taking them, instantly congested. Instantly congested. The next day, instantly congested again, but 10 times worse. Then I took my allergy medication. I just got back on it. And then one day later, I felt better. The next day, I felt better. The next day, I felt better. Today, I feel fucking normal. Okay? So I stopped my allergy medication. It fucked me up. I took it again. I felt fine. I gotta visit an ENT probably or an actual allergist specialist to see if they can, fix me up. I don't know. Allergies have just been fucking crazy. Okay? Either way though, guys, thank you. I feel so much better. I'm good. So thank you guys for caring about my well-being. I appreciate it. I really, really do. All right? All right, guys. So we finished up, what? Aquarius, right? No, we finished up Capricorn, right? All right, guys, so we finished up our second batch of signs. Are we on the last sign? Let me know real quick, because I get lost once I start sidetracking. All right, we're on Scorpio now. Beautiful. All right, guys, let's see what we got going on. So, Scorpio, how are you? Let's see what's up, baby. Messages for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what do we got going on here for Team Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. What do we got going on? Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Tower in reverse. You could be connecting with a fellow Scorpio for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Three of Swords in the reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Five of Wands. And then looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Star card. So, as far as what I'm seeing for Scorpios, you could be connecting with an Aquarius or possibly a fellow Scorpio. Now, the Tower in reverse to the Three of Swords in reverse. Coming into the next 24 hours for you, kind of feels to me like you're avoiding some sort of separation, Scorpio. It's like, no, you're not avoiding a separation. You're avoiding a person. You're wanting to separate. That's the difference. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Five of Wands. I feel like a situation, it could be a particular situation, has been stressful for you. Maybe your job has been stressful for you. Maybe your friends have been stressful. Maybe your family's been stressful. Maybe your relationship's been stressful. Whatever's been pretty stressful for you, Scorpio, I kind of feel like you guys are going to kind of shut down from it for a little bit and just isolate. That's the vibe that I'm feeling. It's like I'd rather just isolate myself right now from what's stressing me out rather than continuing to be invested or involved into it, because if I don't have space right now, I feel like I'm bound to explode. And if you guys have ever seen a Scorpio explode, it's not a good time. It's not a good time at all. When a Scorpio explodes, number one, a Scorpio is a water sign. Any water signs exploding is not a good time. But a Scorpio is also a very emotional and also a very powerful zodiac sign. So when a Scorpio's pissed, you're going to get stung, okay? So just throwing that out there. You're trying to avoid blowing up is what I'm feeling. Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Star card. Yeah, you're trying to kind of conserve your energy here and make sure that you don't get yourself in a position to where you get so stressed out to where you're prone to exploding. So Scorps, you're taking some space here in the next 24 hours from a very stressful situation is what I'm seeing for you. You rather avoid this stressful situation rather than continue to deal with it, because if you do explode, it's gonna get ugly, all right? So whether that's about you and your partner, maybe you need a day off from your partner, maybe you need a day off from your job and the crappy customers, maybe you need a day off from your friends, whatever. Maybe you and your mother have been having battles and issues, right? Whatever the case may be, you're removing yourself right now from stress because you're prone to exploding, and that's the last thing you want to do. So you're trying to protect your energy here. Okay, Scorpio? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our water signs. We're going to go to Aries in just a sec. Let me get a sip of water in real fast. Cheers, y'all, and then we'll continue. All right, so we started off here. We finished up the water. Going back to our fire, let's see what we got going on for Aries, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what messages do we got coming up here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aries. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Page of Cups in the reverse. You could be connecting with a water sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Three of Cups. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Two of Swords. Looking at the outcome, we got here the World card. So, Aries, you might be dealing with a fixed sign, an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. Now, the Page of Cups in the reverse to the Three of Cups upright. Coming into the next 24 hours for you, it kind of feels like it's pretty effortless to be happy. And I like that energy. You ever have those days where you wake up in the morning and you just have a smile on your face and you're like, I don't know, it's just going to be a good day. I kind of feel like that's your energy, guys, coming into the next 24 hours. You wake up, you feel positive, you feel good. You do your normal morning routine. You feel stress-free. You feel worry-free. You feel good. And I like those kinds of days. And it's also like a day where you don't oversleep. You wake up on time. Ooh, that's very good. I like it. Excuse me here, Aries. Thank you very much. You wake up, you feel good. You're worry-free. You're stress-free. Everything just feels great. So taking a look at your current energy, Three of Cups, everything feels great. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Two of Swords. Well, I don't particularly know why I'm randomly feeling so awesome, but I'm going to roll with it. That's a Two of Swords. You're choosing to roll with it. Looking at the outcome for you guys, the World card, it feels like in the next 24 hours, there's a shift here. You feel like you woke up in a brand new world. Maybe something happened that I'm not aware about or that I haven't talked about. Maybe something happened in your life that's good. Maybe you just got into a relationship. Maybe you received some good news. Whatever the case may be, though, Aries, even if nothing out of the ordinary that was great happened at all, it kind of seems to me like in the next 24 hours, it just appears to be a good day. Excuse me again. It feels to me like with that World card, it's like, I don't know. I feel a shift or something. And believe it or not, a lot of people felt a shift. You know, I personally felt a shift with 2022. You know, on New Year's, going into this brand new year, I felt a shift as well. I was like, this year feels more different than last year. Energetically, I feel better than I felt last year, right? So there's a shift coming in. I can't explain it for you. All I could say is that genuinely, it's looking pretty good. So Aries, to those of you that are having good days in the next 24 hours, roll with it, run with it, enjoy it. It's looking pretty damn fantastic, all right? All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our fire and our water, going on to our air signs now. Let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Gemini gang. Let's see what's up, baby. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, let's see what we got going on. Excuse me. Thank you very much, all right? Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ace of Wands. So, you can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Five of Swords in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Three of Swords. Looking at the outcome, we got here the Three of Cups. Okay. Gemini, taking a look at this energy, guys, or taking a look at what you're dealing with, Three of Swords. something in your present moment I feel is painful, and you're ready for a new beginning. I mean, looking at the Five of Swords in reverse paired with the Ace of Wands upright, it's like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to fight for this anymore. I don't want to worry anymore. I don't want to struggle anymore. I just want a happy future. So it seems to me like something has kind of got to your limit. Something here has kind of been pushed to your stress limit, and you've hit that point to where it's like, I need to be happy. I need a new beginning. I need to just go somewhere new. There's something that you can't seem to bear anymore, or something that you don't really stand anymore, you know? It could be about a relationship for a few of you. Maybe a relationship has just become too stressful. Maybe a job has become too stressful. Maybe a friendship has become too stressful, or your living situation. But I think you're tired of feeling confined to stress with someone or something, and you're getting to that point where it's like, I need a new beginning, point blank period. So as far as what I'm seeing with you, Gemini, looking at the outcome that's present, excuse me, I'm chewing on some ice here. Looking at the outcome that's present, Three of Cups, you're moving into a place right now genuinely where it's like, you know what? I want to be happy. So with your overall energy and your current energy, Ace of Swords here to the Five of Swords reversed, something here just is not worth fighting for anymore. Point blank period. And with that Three of Swords, it's not worth fighting for because it pains you. All right? For a few of you Geminis, I'm also seeing here a situation regarding an ex. You could be connecting with an ex who keeps trying to get back together with you, especially one that's on and off. I don't know why I keep picking up on wishy-washy kind of energy for you guys. Like, it feels to me like somebody wants you one day, the next day they don't want you, then they want you, then they don't want you. It's a situation that's unstable too. So as far as what I got for you guys, coming into the next 24 hours, something here is just not worth the fight anymore. Something here is not worth the stress anymore. Something here you just want to separate from, as you can give yourself a brand new beginning. So you might be over your job. You might be over a person. You might be over a friendship. You might be tired of living somewhere. I see you guys letting go and letting God. It's like, I'm ready to embrace a full-blown new beginning. Therefore, you're going to be leaving something in your past and completely and fully committing to a brand new beginning. So it could be about leaving a job and going straight to another one, leaving a relationship, becoming single. It could be about leaving a friendship and saying, sorry, I got to surround myself with other people. There's a situation that you don't want to bother you any longer, and you're making sure that you handle that business. All right, Gemini? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up the air sign, the fire sign, the water sign. Last but not least, let's see what we got going on for the Virgo gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Virgo, please? Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, let's get our last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Virgo. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Page of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Devil in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Nine of Swords. Then looking at the outcome, we got the Death in the reverse. All right, you might be dealing with a Scorpio or possibly a Capricorn. Now, Page of Wands here, Devil card in reverse, your overall energy to your current. It feels to me like you're more than likely getting ready to let something go. I think you're kind of interested in how it would be if you and another person were in a positive place rather than continuing to remain in a negative place. Does that make sense, Virgo? Because it's almost like it's hard for you to remember. It's almost like you can't remember being in a positive place with whoever this person is. It's like you and I have been in a negative place for such a long time. I can't remember the last time it was positive, and it's like I'm kind of curious of what it would be like if we were actually in a positive place. What would it be like if things were good between us? What would it be like if everything was okay and there wasn't any sort of animosity or any sort of negativity? Now, this could be talking about anybody. Friend, family member, lover. It could be about any specific person in your life. But I think you're starting to find yourself curious of, well, what would it be like if we eliminated all the animosity between us and just genuinely got to a good place? So I kind of feel like with Venus being in retrograde right now for you guys, Virgo, it's affecting you in a way of, I see that I've had this problem with a specific person that I have a relationship with for so long. For some of you, for some of you, it could have been for years. For others of you, it could have been for months. For others of you, it could have been for a couple days, who knows? But you're realizing I've had a problem with somebody for so long, and I can't remember the last time when me and this person had no issues, when me and this person were in a good place. So I'm curious of what it would be like if we were in a good place. Looking at the outcome that's present, though, death in reverse, you also are remembering too, though, Virgo, it takes two to tango. So if I want this to change, if I want to be in a good place with someone here, I'm going to have to get them on board with that. So coming into the next 24 hours for you, Virgo, I feel like you're going to reach out to somebody that you kind of have had some sort of animosity with or negativity with, and you're going to be like, hey, I know that you and I haven't been in the best place, maybe for a couple years, maybe for a couple months, whatever, but I was just wondering if maybe we could talk things over and try to find a solution to the problems that we have and see if we can make up going forward. I kind of feel a conflict resolution here. And if you're not reaching out, they may actually reach out to you. So just throw that out there, Virgo. If you've had no intentions for you guys to reach out to somebody, there may be another person that reaches out to you. So it may be vice versa or reverse this reading. So Virgo's just throwing that out there in the next 24 hours. If you're not reaching out to somebody to have a conflict resolution, there could be somebody that has conflict with you, you have conflict with them, but they reach out first and try to see if, hey, let's see if we can be on good terms. I can't remember the last time we shared a laugh together, you know? So yeah, Venus retrograde will do that. You will see that on a collective level, not just for Virgos, but for everybody. You will see people come out of the woodworks that you haven't talked to in years that want to be on a good term with you, that want to have good vibes with you. That's Venus in retrograde for you. So just throwing that out there, Venus in retrograde wants to find solutions to the problems within your relationships so that those relationships can be smoothed over, okay? All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday, guys. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. You are all so freaking appreciated. I just wanted to say, for everybody that's in here, if you can drop a like, that would be awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. For everybody who sent in donations, guys, thank you so much for those donations. They help a lot more than you all know. Really, really appreciate that as well. Thank you so much for those donations. And yeah, if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing, y'all. I am on the road to 300,000 subscribers, so if you're new here and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibe, come on down and subscribe, baby. Definitely consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate that. But guys, I had an awesome daily read. I had a fun time. I hope you guys had a great time as well. Thank you so much for being here. In regards to mid-January readings, I have started them. I'm in the process of doing them. They will most likely be uploaded towards the end of the week. So probably Thursday, Friday, I'll get the first batch out that I need to upload for mid-January. And then next week, we'll get all of them out for you, okay? So just wanted to throw that out there. Mid-January readings are in the works. They will be uploaded to the channel shortly, okay? All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for spending time with me. I love every single one of you so much. Have an awesome Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday, y'all. Get yourself some Taco Bell, some Chipotle. Make some homemade tacos. It's a fucking Tuesday. If you ain't eating tacos on Tuesday, you are not eating good, all right? I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see everybody later. Much love to the Soul Fam, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, peeps. Much love, baby.